Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today we're going to be playing Arthas, the Lich King. Um, I really like Arthas for more than one reason. One of the biggest ones being though, I come from Warcraft 3. That's how I learned Blizzard games, and that's where Arthas comes from. And so I really enjoyed playing him and the story mode in that game. And if you've never played that, I would highly recommend it. Although I think Reforged kind of did it a little weird. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, there's a couple different builds you can go for Arthas, but they all do the same thing. But I go for the Frostmourne Hungers build, and sometimes I'll go for a Death Coil build, or it'll just be a full auto attack build. But it's both this healing, damagey brawler tank that has an AoE slow, which is super fun. So yeah, we're gonna jump to a game and hopefully have some fun. Alright, and we find ourselves on the Dragon Shire today. I like Arthas on this map for a few reasons. So one is Arthas is one of the few tanks that can both be a tank as well as a solo laner. So if we wanted, we could take him into the top lane and brawl against the Gazlo. Don't know if we'd win. I think around 7 we'd probably start to win that fight. But we will have to tank for the friendly team in the bottom lane, which I'm totally fine with as well. So we're going to pick up Eternal Hunger at level 1. This will just increase the damage of our first auto attack with, or our empowered auto attack, I should say. It'll increase the damage, and it'll also give it the effect to give us mana return. Let me at him. If you don't know how Arthas works, he has a pretty straightforward kit. These guys are mean. I don't like it. So I have a Q, okay? It is called Death Coil, and I can use this on either an enemy unit or myself. Wow, they're kind of wrecking us right now. If it's used on an enemy unit, it'll deal damage to them. And if it's used on an ally or on me, it will heal me. God, I hate Sergeant Hammer. Hopefully with a volley here, though, we should be able to get something going for us. And the enemy team is fighting under tower, so we'll make sure we're picking up globes to help them out. We are getting a flank here from Sonya, so this is a really good time to fight. We'll send out a root, which will hit multiple enemies, and hopefully we'll have enough damage from the friendly team to get a kill, but we weren't quite able to. At least we were able to push the enemies back. Good flank by Sonya. Friendly team will stack, so we'll be better the later the game goes on. I already have 6 stacks of my my trait. It's really quite a bit. Just trying to scare the Kel'Thuzad away from us. I'm going to check this camp too, just to make sure that no enemies on it. Looks like they are. So if our healer's here, which he is, we might be able to fight this, especially with Kel'Thuzad missing his combo. I would be more than willing to fight this. I also slow attack speed, I believe, with my E, which I haven't mentioned yet. So my E, it will slow enemy heroes, yeah, attack speed as well as movement speed. So that's my E. It's this aura you see me do right here. This aura. It's a activatable ability, so you can have it active, or you can turn it off, and it costs mana per second. So like right there, I was able to kill all those minions quickly because I just had it active. We'll head down to the bottom lane to help out our Kharazim. We picked up Icy Talons here at level... Oh, nice dodge by the enemies. But I'll use my Death Coil in an aggressive manner there, and it actually got a lot done. Well, my friendly team did most of the work there, but I helped a little. Alright, so we went over my E. It'll slow enemies the longer they stand in it. My Q will heal me. And my W is a root that I send out called Howling Blast? Yeah, Howling Blast. Unfortunately, the friendly team was not able to cap there while I stood on the point. So I guess we'll head up this way and just make sure that they're doing alright. You've noticed I haven't backed once yet because as Arthas, you have a lot of good sustain. Hopefully the friendly team will come in on these enemies here, and I want Sergeant Hammer dead before anyone else. It does look like she'll kite us a little bit. And with the way these enemies are coming, I don't know if we would get anything else done here. Yeah, their team's rotating as well, so we're just going to back out. And then, surprise! We ain't leaving. We ain't going nowhere. We'll land a root, which will help us get a kill on the Gazlo. We're picking up Rune Tap at level 7. So, we picked up Icy Talons at level 4, which increases our attack speed. Let's see, can I read it while I'm playing? It'll increase our attack speed by a few seconds for every second that an enemy is within my Ease aura. So, this really combos well with us being this brawler hero. Nice. This brawler hero who likes to be in the enemy team's face. Oh. Oh no, we can't let him do that. Unfortunately though, his healer is here, so we're gonna just have to back out. Friendly team's getting pushed in the top lane, which is good. So we're just looking for any opportunities we can to pick off any enemies. This Gazlo running forward, that's a perfect opportunity. But a really nice combo from the enemies, and I was not able to put my inputs out fast enough to stall their rotation. We are ahead on XP thanks to this Sonya, who's been playing really well so far. And did we break that? Yeah, we broke enough of that for me to be happy. Looks like we might have a little bit of a fight happening here in the bottom lane, so we'll make sure to activate our slows, and I'm going to use my abilities aggressively here. That's a lot of pain that I'm experiencing. Popping all of our abilities to try and keep myself alive, and hopefully I don't get hit by a Kel'Thuzad chain. Barely not getting hit by it, and we'll just try to dodge the rest of these abilities. Heal up, and we got a sippy cup up. So yeah, Arthas has really good self-sustain. And so, listen. Army of the Dead is technically speaking, it's better. But, I mean, it's Syndragosis. How do you not do that? So what this does... Screw it, we're going in. Will that hit her? I know it'll definitely shut down her fort. Come on, team. Don't bail on me now. Oh no, you should have bailed on me. Oh no, did I just bait the whole team? Oh, I might have. Try to get this Sergeant Hammer off of me. And continue on our way. But yeah, our W's this little circle we send out. It'll root enemies that get hit by it for a long time, actually. 1 second and 1/4. So that's a lot of time. Hopefully we can get this Kel'Thuzad out of the game, and I need to be on this Sergeant Hammer to slow her attack speed down. But I also want to be killing Medic here, so I'm torn. But it does look like we'll be able to pick up a kill here. You can see my auto attack speed was super fast there for a moment. That was from our Icy Talons talent. So typically Arthas has a huge mana problem. But since we picked up our level 1 talent, the one that we did, that mana problem is kind of taken away. Not kind of, it is taken away. Because we're restoring like 70 mana every time we press F, which empowers our auto attack. Now, if you don't know, there's a way you can combo this with your auto attacks. So if you land an auto attack and then immediately after press F, you'll auto attack immediately. So let's see if I can pull it off here on the wall. So it'll be 1, 2, and see how that auto attack was much faster than the other ones. That's why. Did not want to get my Vala and myself hooked there, because that would have been the death of us. We'll ping we're on our way onto this Gazlo, who we will hopefully take down. I was wanting to get a stack off of him, but that's okay. Enemy team is pushing. Another reason I picked up Syndragosa is to help get on the Sergeant Hammer. So not only will it shut down forts, which I just love that mechanic so much. Did she go for increased range? Looks like she did. Oh, that was close. Friendly team's been playing pretty well. And a nice rotation coming in by the friendly team. And we'll go ahead in here. I don't know if that'll hit the building or not. Hopefully it does. It barely did. So if I can land a root right here, then we should be able to take down this Kel'Thuzad. But the friendly team did not want to stick around and continue to fight, and the one that did got bursted immediately by the stim-droned Sergeant Hammer, who we're going to go ahead in here and try to land a root upon, but with the medic there, it's not worth me sticking around. We should be able to capture this middle objective, I'm assuming, especially with a really nice leap and ultimates from my allies, so a quick death coil will be able to pick up the kill. Medic is still on this Sergeant Hammer. I don't see her leaving that Hammer's side for the rest of the game. And our healer went top lane, so with it just being me and Kel'Thas, I don't feel comfortable sticking around for this fight. But if I can get on to the medic, that would be wonderful, wonderful. Kel'Thuzad did miss his ability, which is good for me. We'll just stick on top of Mei. And use everything we got to pick up a kill there, quite surprisingly, if I'm being completely honest. Hopefully we don't lose our Vala, who's barely able to kite around this enemy's abilities. Totally whiffing my everything. Who's with me? We got a Karazim. This is the death. All we can do is try to heal. At least friendly team's getting some push top lane. I haven't played the best thus far, but this is a hard team to Arthas into, I feel like. Because Hammer's extra range. And the friendly team, quite honestly, hasn't been grouping super well. This Sonya's been playing good. She's been having good rotations and whatnot, but I feel like it's either I go in with like the Vala and then everybody else retreats, or something of that sort. If we all were just to jump right on Hammer, I think we'd do a better job. But we've been still playing pretty well in a very close game thus far. I didn't discuss our 13 and 16 talents. So at 13 we picked up Frost Strike. This will reduce the cooldown of our Frostmourne Hungers, as well as it'll increase the slow, or adds a slow, I think. Hopefully I can pick up a kill here, not with the whole friendly team or enemy team coming in here. Looks like the team should pick up a kill here. There we go, and maybe a second kill. Really nice damage combos. Oh, and they barely all are able to walk out. I would like to just take down this building, and with Syndragosis we can. So Syndragosis is also much better if you have a friendly team that understands how she works, so you can use her to combo. With who's alive and us having ults, I'm fine just to take this building. I think that's an okay thing to do. This Gazlus should die. Make him pay for his sins. I'll even try to shut down these buildings here. I did miss and only get one, and I think that's just time to back out. Yep, they wasted Stim Drone. I kind of wasted Syndragosis, but I'll go ahead and heal. And then my level 16 talent, all that it did was increased, or made it so I get 2 charges of my Frostmourne Hungers. So every time we press Frostmourne Hungers, our next 2 auto attacks are empowered instead of just 1. Looks like the enemy team was hiding in the bush, and I did get pushed very far away. So I'll try to get in on Hammer, of course. But good abilities being used by the enemy team, and I think it's worth it for me to just stay in here and die. Because I'm slowing the Sergeant Hammer's attack speed, which was really helping the friendly team out. And you can see back to full mana and everything else. So we're definitely very happy and healthy right now. I'd be willing to try and take this camp, because as Arthas we have decent camp clear. I'm gonna pick up anti-magic shell just because I've been a little bit afraid of the Kel'Thuzad combos. That would be spooky if I got hit by one of them. So what it does for the next 4 seconds after activating, it will make it so we are immune to all spell damage. Come on, let me get him. Barely landing the root. I need to start timing my, or not timing, but just using my Syndragosis better. You can use it so you hit both the towers as well as the fort. I should have had my E activated there way sooner. But Vola's damage is really coming online now. So hopefully, oh my goodness, I'm getting booped around. I feel like a piñata. Meanwhile, in the other 2 lanes, friendly team is absolutely massacring the enemy team's base from the inside out. So we'll help them do this even more so. Healer did just pop out, so we'll get a little bit of health from him. And I don't know if there's much more we can get here. Kael'thas and May are dead. So they still have the Medic Sergeant Hammer combo, which has been quite the difficult combo to deal with. Has this wall died? Nope. I'm going to ping for a retreat there, and I'll just come in and try to kill out this wall. You can see my auto attacks are hitting very hard right now if they are an empowered auto attack. Kel'Thuzad is up now, so we don't have to be super afraid of him because of our anti-magic shell, which will reduce all spell damage as well as heal me. I think Kael'thas wants to tango. I don't think Arthas wants to tango though. Yeah, this is a bad fight. The whole enemy team is alive. Oh, spooky stuff. Thankfully, it looks like we'll be able to just walk out as the friendly team takes more camps. Now, if we wanted to fight here, we are as 5. So I would be very, very happy to fight here. We'll go ahead in with an ult, as well as a root. Hopefully be able to do anything. And we'll use our abilities for damage here. Able to pick up a triple kill there by our healer. Really well played by him. And, yeah, we can push this. I want to be the one that's tanking anything. So, like, right there, I took 0 damage from him. Thanks to my anti-magic shell. It also healed me as well. So technically I gained health from that encounter. Friendly team did back out, which I'm fine with. But I feel safe for one moment. Just one moment though. Go ahead and cap this. And then hopefully Kael'thas will be able to cap the objective, or even Kharazim as Kael'thas pushes. Oh, don't die, buddy! Oh, that's a really, really tough death. Really tough death. Hopefully we'll be able to end off of this dragon. It's a 15-minute dragon, but Hammer is up, so she'll be able to deal a lot of damage to it. And with the chest piece, it's already dead. Oh, that's the fastest a dragon has ever been wiped. Come on, blink to me, buddy. You can blink. It's okay. We'll make sure that this May dies. Looks like the friendly team doesn't even need help doing that, though. 37 stacks on our auto attacks right now. And this is a good fight to be taking. I think so, at least. We are activating our magic shell here, just to make sure that we don't take too much damage from these enemies. And we were able to heal a lot off of this. And we'll finish off the camp with a... How much did that auto attack crit for? I didn't even see. It was a lot though. Alright, how much is it for? 600. Whew. That's a hefty auto attack. As well as every third auto attack is healing me for 5% of my maximum health. I am a little scared of the Kel'Thuzad, but Sergeant Hammer's dead, so I think our push is fantastic right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead in here. think with the friendly team we'll be able to destroy this building with ease. And did we kill bottom as well? Yeah, at this point on this map, unless we completely blunder, this should be a win. Everybody pressing all of their abilities on the enemy team. And I will too, I suppose. Go ahead and use a Syndragosis here just to slow down these enemies. And maybe pick up... no. No. not the boosted Sergeant Hammer who just got bursted, and the enemy team's core is melting very quickly, so hopefully we'll be able to pick up the kill on it, and we are finally able to. So, that was Arthas. Not my best game, a little clunky. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch 2 recently, so that was like a shaking off the Rust game, but props to this Sonya. She played really well, despite her playing an easy hero. All the homies hate Sonya. But, yeah, I hope I explained Arthas well enough. I felt like I was all over the place that game, but he's a lot of fun. I would highly recommend you give him a try. He has a lot of play potential, and if you're playing with friends, Syndragosis is so good to combo with. But the build we went for was Eternal Hunger at level 1. I mentioned this increased our mana and our damage. So the damage stacks infinitely, whereas the mana caps at 40. And then we went for Icy Talons at level 4, Rune Tap at 7, Summon Syndragosis at 10, Frost Strike at 13, Frostmourne Feeds at 16, and Anti-Magic Shell at 20, which I typically, the one I pick the most at 20 is Absolute Zero, because it allows Syndragosis to root enemies, which is really strong, a 2.5 second root on a team. That's easy to land, as well as a 4-second slow afterwards. That's hold up. Is that just a Ring of Frost? A better Ring of Frost? Okay, not quite as good as a Ring of Frost, but dang close. But yeah, that was Arthas. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one.